Hello, yes. Welcome to Sunday Snapshot, the professional edition, yes, and I am your host for this evening, Johnny, and this is Princess Alexa, and we are with
Princess Alexa, wow.
Pages of Forbidden Love. Oh, quite well.
We got a lot to show
Cheerio.
you, so just get started.
Alright, so, yeah. What should I think? Oh my god. I only have a few books. Oh god! Oh my god! I blew a muscle!
Jeez, so he's you want these bookmarks so badly, and then you just
Wait. I'll clean up after. Happy New Year!
It's not New Year yet.
No. Whatever.
I only wish it was, and be closer to being done with school.
Oh, quit your lollygagging. Lollygagging, I like that word. I'll do the library books first, because I want to do my fancy books last. I already read half my library books that I got yesterday. I didn't sleep. Walking Dead, book 1. Not volume 1, it's pretty thick. I think it has like the first few issues, probably the first 10 issues of Walking Dead.
Did you read that yet?
Almost. I read like a quarter of it. Civil War, Peter Parker, Spider-Man. Not really liking it so much. It's not by J. Michael Straczynski, so...
I think the cover's awesome.
Yeah, the cover's awesome. Mary Jane looks kind of hot.
Kinda?
Okay, she looks hot. Plastic.
You can like see her whole shape of her ass and her...
See?
Okay. Moving on.
Questionable. Batman, Bruce Wayne, The Road Home. I've read... What did I say? I was skimming through it so far. It's meh.
It's meh.
No, that goes in the library books. Or not library books, regular books. Peter Parker, Ultimate Spider-Man. Wow, you're like a showcase girl today.
Okay, let's do this a little bit faster here. Not that fast.
The Brotherhood, Inside the Secret World of the Freemasons. The Decline and the Fall of the Roman Empire. I'm trying to bone up a little more of my history topics that I usually don't pay attention much to. I've been dying to read this forever, so after I read I, Lucifer, this is next. Yeah. Another graphic novel. The Marvel Knights edition of Spider-Man with great power. I don't know. Nah.
Didn't we already talk about this one last week because I joked about how ugly his outfit was?
Yeah, you did. Well, we talked about it again. What's up? I haven't read it. I haven't finished it.
We already talked about that too last week.
I haven't finished it. I need to read those two.
Okay, well,
I guess those are next. I don't like this. I don't even know what's going on. I decided I thought it'd be cool. It sucks. Secret Wars. And it's damaged. Crazy. The Thames and Hudson Dictionary of Ancient Egypt. I didn't know this was a dictionary, but yeah, it's A to Z of Ancient Egypt. And then I got The Secret History of Freemasonry. There's a trend going on. And these are books I just recently got that I actually purchased for myself. I got this for Alexa, 400 Words You Should Know.
Yeah, and I don't know what a coccyx is, and he doesn't.
I do so.
You did not.
Yeah, I did.
I did.
You don't know what motif means.
Next.
Yeah, next. Sniper by Adrian Gilbert. Basically the story of how to be a scout sniper. Pretty intense stuff. I bought this today and she thinks that I'm dumb for buying it, but I don't really know much of the topic as much as I want to, so. And I got it for $9, originally like almost 30 bucks. The Edge of Physics. And the cover feels really cool. Then the Inventions, Researches, and Writings of Nikola Tesla. There you go, showcase, showdown, lady. Oh, I got it for $7.98 because the price is still on it. It's a brand new book.
Okay, keep going. The point of me showing them off is you keep going.
First-hand account of the mission. This is first-hand account of the mission that killed Osama bin Laden. No easy day. This is the book that the guy who wrote is actually getting in a lot of trouble over. Declassified sensitive material. I actually classified sensitive material. And this is the piece de resistance, because I'm wearing a tie. I've been wanting to read this
I'm
book
gonna
for a
laugh
while.
if you hate this book when you read it.
Yeah, I know, me too. A Once Crowded Sky. At ALA, I tried jacking this book. I have the bruises to show it, and the scars. They're rough at ALA. Don't mess with them.
If we are not. Okay, now on to my books. First off...
Alright, and that's all for the time we have for today.
First off, from the library, I got City of Fallen Angels on audio, and oh my gosh, I love it. I've only listened to about an hour of it, and if I can have Ed Westwick, I want him, because his voice is amazing in this audio. I will listen to any audiobook that he ever does from now on, because he is amazing, and I love his voice.
He's probably ugly as hell.
I don't care, I love his voice.
Whatever.
Anyway.
I have a nice voice and I'm pretty.
Next up, I bought some books.
Why is it you get to go into detail about your books but not mine?
Because nobody cares about your books.
Nobody care? Do you care about my books? I'm wearing a tie.
I got Sandra Hill's Kiss of Pride. It was on sale for only $1, and when I got home and looked on Goodreads a little bit more about this book, some people were saying it's kind of a bit cheesy, and
it looks cheesy.
They didn't really like it so much. So, I mean, you know, I'm just going to have to see if it's something that's worth reading or not. I read a couple passages of a couple different pages in there, and it seemed pretty good, so not really sure if I'm going to completely like it or not.
I can pull my
This
chin
was
hair.
one where I wasn't really sure why they had it on clearance. It was only for $2, and yet they had a whole bunch of copies, like, for $4, which is what you would normally pay at the half-price bookstore. So I guess they just had too many copies of this book, and that's why they put
too many books.
And that's why they had a couple for only $2. So I picked up this book. It is the second book. The first book is Blood of the Wicked. It actually has a pretty cool cover insert. And then there's the cover of the first book, which has a guy who's, like, his shirt's being left up.
Are they banging on the front? They're
Next
banging on the front.
Is Beyond the Highland Mist. This was actually a $4.99 book. So when you buy it at half price or used sales, it was only $2.
You could do the math. $2.50 actually, because it goes to $5, and half of that's.
It's $3.99.
You said $4.99.
Oh, it's $3.99, so it's $2. I got it for $2, and I've really been wanting to read this series, and this is the first book in that series. So I really need to read something by this author because everybody loves her stuff.
What about reading stuff that I want to read?
Next up is.
Oh, you still have my book.
Uh-huh.
Survivor. I have to grab that from you.
Next up is Archangel's Consort. I got this because I own the first two books in the series, and everybody says this series is really good, so hence why I got the third one.
Maybe everybody's lying.
I know, right? I am a fan of Lori Wilde. I know a couple people haven't really enjoyed this new series by her, but I really love her other series about, like, knitting and garden parties and all that good stuff.
Wait, what?
She has.
You read a book about knitting?
She has a series called The Sweetheart Knitting Club, The True Love Quilting Club, The First Love Cookie Club, and The Welcome Home Garden Club. I really enjoy that series.
You read a book about knitting.
It's not about knitting. It's about, like, a town and people who knit in the town. It's
my mom
whatever.
read books about Amish.
It's cute, like in small town, kind of like country romance. That's kind of what her style is. So she actually came out with The Cowboy Takes a Bride, which a lot of people read this one and said that they didn't like it, but I really love her style, and they said, you know, it's kind of like down home, kind of like country romance, and I like that. I like her writing style, so I like her. So even though most people are not liking this, I'm going to read it.
Because most people don't want to read books about freaking knitting.
See, there's a guy in here. He's like gonna go pick up a girl. Okay.
Yeah, because she knits him a sweater or something for the dead of winter.
The second book is The Cowboy and the Princess.
So what does he do? Does he take a bride or a princess?
He takes a bride in one book, and then in another book there's a different cowboy who takes a princess.
Does she quilt something?
Oh my god!
Crochet.
I can't even, like, get through this sometimes.
No, because that sounds ridiculous.
Anyway, so like I said, most people are not liking this series.
Because
but I like this author, though. And I like the type of books she writes. So I'm going to read them, and I'm probably going to like them more than other people.
I don't care if the author's watching this video. Your books are cheesy as hell, lady.
Next up.
Oh, I quilted a sweater. Look at me. Yay!
Next up is actually a series where I bought the first one, but I didn't show it to you guys because sometimes I buy books and then I don't show them to you.
Speaking of a guy that needs to have a sweater quilted for him, he's not even wearing any clothes. He doesn't have any pants on.
And What's so funny is that Amy, over at my Overstuffed bookshelf, she always seems to review entire series that I'm really wanting to know more about to find out if they're good or not, if they're worth purchasing or not. And she actually reviewed this one, which is Desired Untamed.
His penis is probably around here.
Shut up. Anyway, she reviewed it, she really liked it, so she continued on with the series. And she read Obsession Untamed. She also read Passion Untamed.
What's with these weirdos in the long hair? What are they, Fabio?
They are supposed to be shifters. They shift into whatever their animal is.
You look shifty.
See, like, they have, like, lions or panthers or whatever on the corners of their books. So that's what they shift into, apparently.
What happens if they get Valley Fever?
But apparently it is a really great series, and if Johnny would stop interrupting me, I could say thank you to Amy for reviewing this series, because I really wanted to know if it was good or not. And she's actually in love with this series now. It's like she rated them practically all.
Do you know what she's not in love with?
She rated them practically all books. 4 or 5 martini glasses, which is her little rating system. And when she rates something that high, you know she's serious about loving it, because she normally only rates things that high if they really impress her, because she reads a lot. She probably reads a couple books a day, actually, of this type of genre. So,
a couple books a day?
She reads a lot and really fast. Like, she doesn't even review everything she reads just because she reads so fast.
Hey, she says, what's her name?
Amy.
Amy, do you read books on quilting? She does.
Shut up. She actually, I think she did do a review of this book, but she didn't like it.
See? That's what I'm telling you, because they suck.
Anyway, she says
Lori
this is
Wilde,
really...
That's her name? Lori Wilde.
Yeah, she says this series is really good, though, so I'm really excited to jump into the Shifter series. I haven't really read any Shifter romance books, so it'll be interesting to get into those. Anyway, that's all of my stuff, and considering we've probably been talking for 15 minutes at this point,
I guess it's all my stuff.
I guess it's all time to go.
Take care, and don't read shifty books with quilters. Oh, and spike your hair, whatever.
Goodbye, guys.
Quilting
Give
sucks.
country romance a chance.
No.
Bye.
Goodbye.